Something's going on. Some strange signal. Let's check it out before we go back to the plague heart. Trunk looks good. Car's not smoking or steaming. Also good. You know, I think I closed the registration for additional survivors on the crew. I might need to open that back up real soon. Because we're still churning our way through survivors here. Oh my god, there's a horde right in the middle of the safe zone! Oh god, whatever was here was already eaten up. Yeah, I think there's a feral on me. And I think I saw a bloater there too. Safe zones not nearly as safe as advertised. I know, it was a bloater. Okay. Well, I want that bloater to... Uh-oh. Ooh, someone else is here. Oh, I think we already scavenged you to death. Image unknown protected storage. Huh? Oh, I think that's an effect of having this place as an outpost. Which we don't do and won't do. Very persistent things in this world. I don't know how long that bolt was there for. But we're able to get it back. Now, whoever was in there had a really nice crossbow, and I would quite like to go and get it. Not because I need a crossbow, far from it, but it salvages for a lot of scrap. I took the plague heart down to about 40% hit points. It counterattacks at... oh my god. There's another one. And Chungo's on his way, so let's make this a fast one. Alright, what you got? Yes, 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 yes. You can't really take any of the rest of the stuff. Ditch that, take Demo Hammer, get going. Someone's up to something strange. I wish we... what does the note say? I don't know. I need to lure these things away from my car for a bit. Well, someone who can speed read would have seen that. Let's take another look. Echo Operative TH Field Day. I'm having second thoughts about asking for field work. I've forgotten how horrible the outside world has gotten. So there's somebody, or a group of people, who have an inside world. That's the main thing about the notes. They give you lore, but lore in a zombie game? Come on. Pull the other one. God, that reminds me of when that place was infested. Oh wow, Baron did make his way all the way up to Hero. That's a lot of stuff done in a short period of time. Then again, you did kill a lot of zombies. I think killing was really... It takes a lot longer to reach hero status in this mod. But you still did it faster than I normally would do in vanilla. There we go. Again, the job has not changed. Go and clear that plague heart. Oh, and it's nighttime, so I guess that element of the job has changed. That's a bloater. Gotta keep my distance because the cloud on the regular bloater is enormous. And it's even bigger than it looks. And if you so much as tap it with your car, the cloud that is, not even the bloater, then that gas sticks to your car and hurts you a lot. Now I know Baron's a target of sympathy. Oh, nice. Nitro's quite a bit happier now. I wonder what tipped the balance there. Maybe the unclogged toilets. Ferals. And I just know you're going to be a problem. I didn't bring any firecrackers with me. I forgot something. And there's apparently a horde next to this thing. Oh well. At least we got 62 rounds and 3 bits of C4. Sometimes you just gotta get smacking. Might be able to silently take that zombie out, save myself the problem. Why did it suddenly... Shh, be very quiet. Quieter than that. Yeah, crumbs. Oh well. Oh, what? Okay, sure. Well, had to use it. Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna get grim, but let's do it anyway. Off the car, and off we go. Nicely done, Baron. I'm gonna give you a promotion for this. That's right, you're promoted to Southeast Plague Heart Killer. Your job starts now. Literal one shot. The C4 is pointless. No, I didn't expect to have an easy time there. So hang on, are these guys back? Remember these guys disappeared?
There goes the door.
Oh, goodbye, door. Ah, good, they are back. There's meant to be 5 of you. Ah, here you are.
Hey, what's up? So, what do you need, friend? Okay.
I need pretty much everything you've got, so... Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Good to see someone's able to protect their home. Right, goodbye snacks and rucksack and gaff hook. Yeah, okay. Need to repair the car for a bit. Ooh, baby. Sure. Right. Think I'll sell the demo. No, it's not worth selling. Melee like that, I can always break it down for more. I'll sell this weird journal entry that I found. I will fix the car. Sell the bloater gas clouds because I don't like those.
Congrats, you're still alive.
Doesn't sell for much, sadly. Okay, I got anything of interest? I guess I could buy one toolkit. I'm kind of swimming in influence right now. I'll buy the 12 gauge shells as well. I'm about to stop off back at one of our outposts, so it'll be easy enough to ditch things. Don't like the ordering there. There we go. The NPC do indeed still headshot you, but they'll only hurt you if if you're hostile to them. And another infestation has appeared on the map. They just appear so quickly. And it apparently spawns at half rate on this mod. Probably should have been even lower rate than that. Tell you what, give me your meds. I'll pop it open and sell it back to you. Also, let's... Oh, we're out of water. And power. Let's change both those things.
Hey, what's up?
So, what do you need, friend?
Yeah, sure.
What's in the lucky dip? Painkillers, lots of bandages. Nice, that was a profit for us. I don't think I'll buy their food though, we're alright on that. Materials recycling and oh yeah, that's this thing. Okay, we're looking alright. Always want more output. Although dang, the food situation looks great thanks to rationing. People are surviving on very little food. We can make more food, but it doesn't seem worth my time. Unlike making more ammo, now that's always worth our time. Oh, I'm also low on firecrackers. Right, so what's happening now? We stop off at the big red tool shed, and then we get working on more plague hearts. That's right, the plague heart fun never ends around here, until it eventually does. Good thing I've got all day for this. Bad thing is I've already been at this for 3.5 hours. Bad idea to keep the car so entrapped like that. Let's have it poised and ready to get out of here. And ditch all the rest of this stuff back at base. Working on that herbalism. Max level herbalism, I believe, gives +1 meds per day, so that's pretty positive. Always thinking positive. Okay, how about we get rid of some of this crap that we have? Keep the cleaver because it can be useful for a mission. Goodbye Bowie machete. Goodbye parang. Don't know what's better between a Kokiri and a parang. I think parang's better for the lethality, so goodbye Kokiri. That fencing tool's damaged, let's just get rid of it before it becomes a problem. Not a fan of this blade. I like the machete, I like the axes as well, but maybe not the... what the hell is it doing in my safe zone? There's a feral nearby. Well, hopefully it's just trundling around with all the other losers. Well, let's make sure what we have is in good working order. Keep the mamba wooden bats are for salvaging. Gaff hooks, salvage. This is pretty good, to be honest. Great way to make lots of scrap. And there are many ways to use scrap, so I got no problem doing a lot of this. Even the oversized mallet can go. Keep the drive shift clubs, because they can be used. Same with the sledgehammer. They can be used for some big heavy hits on the plague hearts. Knives are only really good for selling. Because you only salvage 1 bit out of them, don't you? Yeah, not even worth it. And then there's this crossbow that we got. The sniper crossbow might sound amazing. I don't care how amazing it sounds, it's just walking salvage. The only crossbow I'm interested in is the repeater one. Goodbye. I keep backup crossbows just in case the other ones go down and I just still need a crossbow, otherwise we're good. And then there's that crummy sawn-off shotgun. Salvage. Now, about this plague heart. Here's your juice. There's your C4. Here are your firecrackers. And your emergency first aid. Let's get more of those firecrackers being pumped out. Oh yeah, the other place that I had here for that's gone. Anything else worth worrying about back at base? No, but those 12 meds per day are insanely good. Can't wait to pop all those open for stimulants. Oh, I can access the supply locker from outside. Right, that must have been the horde that passed by, potentially with a feral. Now let's get to work on this other plague heart. I don't know if I've done anything on it before. It's the plague heart in the tagged auto workshop. I feel like I have. Can't imagine why I wouldn't, since it's so close to our safe zone here. I have bad memories of being chased away from here, though.
Wait a second. I think I hear more of them.
I know I hear more of them.
That feral is too close.
Shouldn't have left the door open. It seems to be having trouble getting in, though. That's good. Oh, not anymore. It's not, though. Man, it did so much damage to me. But this is actually quite well positioned because I can go up here where it's relatively safe. Everything's relative. And hopefully find and eliminate the ferals. Good shot through the chicken wire fence, I know. Now I can't see it though. Okay, there it is. Tell you what, would all of you zombies like to go over there instead, please? Dang it. Where'd the feral go? I didn't kill it. I 100% did not kill it. There you are. It's weird with ferals. Sometimes they can climb up to places like this. Sometimes they cannot. I don't want to risk going down there when it's still alive, though. I don't want these guys being alive either. Anyone that can give away my position. Alright, where the hell is it? Ferals are more clever than your average zombies.
Damn good.
Aha. Sometimes more clever than your average survivor. Very little point risking myself by going down there, but I'm just not seeing it. I can hear it though. Are we dealing with the coveted invisible feral here? Actually, I haven't seen it for a while. Might just have to go for it, Baron. Come on, you're the target of sympathy. Start acting like it. Oh, Christ! That was one patient feral.
Is this really how I go out?
Dang, that cost me. Alright. Good job, Baron. Now you get to take a nap. Take the personal defense weapon, some other melee. And then Kaiser. No, who was the one that gives us extra labor? He died, didn't he? Yes, Istar's very dead. Was it even Istar? I don't know. Target sympathy is so damn bad. Zuri, I actually want Zuri dead. He's a parasite to the team. Don't want to lose this gun though. It's a good gun. C4, first aid, some energy drinks. I don't know if the hold that thought. There we go. I don't know if the plague heart did its big roar or not. Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Requesting immediate assistance. We're surrounded by zombies.
Who isn't? Who in this godforsaken city is not surrounded by zombies?
I'll take care of it.
Okay, you are next door, so I guess I could do it. They'll never know that there's a real human under this mask. I miss Circle. You know, if they're surrounded by zombies, I'm probably going to need some literal fire power. Just imagine the smell of that. Well, with some good tanning, the smell won't be an issue. But it's a big assumption to say that there's been some good tanning done here. A couple of pipe bombs, a couple of Molotovs. That'll see us through this. I mean, look, they are already surrounded by zombies. How am I going to make this any worse? Or, honestly, any better? Oh no! Oh no! That was a good takedown. I guess they just wanted to hug their new friend. Alright, what's happening? What's the problem?
Hey there.
You got anything good to trade? That's a no. Defend the house with the colony of... You know what? How about I don't do that? Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. And I just got out of my own safe zone. Even on lethal mode, these help defend for X period of time is bad news. Real bad news. Best thing you can kind of do is skirt the outside of it. But the better thing to do, I think, is just to let them die. This isn't worth my time. Neither's that. Oh, jeez. Let's just have anyone going through that burn to death. Keep ourselves very alive. We're gonna need more of this stuff. So they're all dead, and to make matters considerably worse, I brought myself a horde. Sure wish I had a zoom on this thing. I should probably consider that when handing out guns later on. Get something with a zoom. Well, I can hear them still fighting for their lives, so good luck to them. Okay, let's get back to it. Oh! Say no to Screamer. I'm trying to think if I've got better guns for this. Oh, we actually have quite a lot of 7.62 rounds. And we do have a very good custom AK for you. So if I can equip that with a professional suppressor and grab plenty of bullet, then you should be good to go. Powerful as well. Loot their corpses. I sincerely doubt they had anything worth looting.
Like any other group, start with the boss and work your way down. Or just run them all over with a car.
Is that how Twain deals with normal people? Alright, this probably won't go smoothly. Never does, but at least we C4'd and battered this one a bit. Let's get those doors first, though. No sense inviting more misfortune our way. This is one of the safer plague hearts we could ever do, because half the area is covered in my safe zone. So at least from one direction, Zombies won't be spawning, but see all those guys over there? They will be spawning. And let's go. How I wish C4 stacked, then I could just lay down a load of those and boom, 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 no more plague hearts. Starting to get to the point where even... Earlier I was like, oh, C4 is so expensive, I can't really mass produce it to deal with the plague hearts, but at this point, it's starting to feel like a preferable solution. Do new groups spawn and take up the same niche? There are generic kinds of groups, and there are special groups. Special ones being like the cannibals, or Alright, enjoy this. Kaboom. Is it gonna go ham on me? No! Somehow. Oh, now it is. Enjoy. Oh, hey, wow! Something was strange there. Somehow I destroyed it with a C4 after it was at 40% health. So what is the implication of that? There are a few ways to look at it. Not sure I like them all though. Alright, a broken line of sight. They won't know I'm in here unless a feral's tracking me. Vulnerable during meltdown? Maybe. Or C4 does a lot more damage than we thought. C4 does about a third damage. That's not what we've seen so far on this mode. Well, in any case, let's produce more C4. Well, I'm just glad to have one fewer here. 4 more in the southeast is secure. Also, a screamer knows that I'm here. Let's ensure it's the last scream it ever does. There's still a lot of fighting going on over there. Oh! Don't like military zombies much at all. They can take a real pounding. You shot it with a shotgun earlier, sure, but the fact that it did its counterattack tells me that I brought it down to 40% health there. Unless there's some other way that this is all working.
That's the last one.
Alright, let's use the med kit to keep you at good health. Everything's looking good back at the base, especially for all those meds that I can't wait to have. Produce a lot of ammo since we like munitions. Well, guess we're getting back in there. Maybe just the way to do it is to load up on C4 and just keep zigzagging in and out with it. The trouble is when it counterattacks, it releases that that big splurge, which we don't like. But if we're good, that won't be an issue. And I like the idea of being good. How ballsy do you feel, man in the mask? Because there's no safe zone nearby here. You'll kind of just be running from place to place, bombing them. I can't believe these guys are still fighting. How are they still even alive? Yes, it did counterattack, because we gained plague virus from it, and we got gas inhalation from it. And since there was no bloater around, only the plague heart could have done that. Oh right, I need to actually grab the plague heart's goodies. It's a good expenditure of our time, so let's not bother with this stuff. Nah, there's going to be a first aid kit inside the plague heart, there always is. And if there isn't that this time, at least we'll learn something new. Okay, I might have failed that, but I bet the cannibals are still on the map. Yeah, damn them. They just keep coming back with missions, potentially. Oh, this again. Okay, sure, come on then. 1, 2, 3, and dead. Cut line of sight, lose them.
There's a bloater close by.
Oh, I don't like that. Where's the bloater? Oh, there's the bloater. Oh. That was a bad idea. But an even worse idea would be letting that bloater get the jump on me. Alright. Oh my god. The big cheese. Thankfully this big wall really helps out in keeping everything off my back. We're Ziri, aren't we? We are Ziri. Nicely, yeah, I was considering scent block, and although I can't produce scent block, I did luck my way into grabbing 2 of them. So it is being considered. Oh my god, why is it never free? You know what, screw you guys. I'm here to savagely ravage this plague heart and get out of here. Oh, bollocks. Take him down, don't let him burst. Open it, open it, open it! Why won't he open it? Oh, cool. Bunch of stuff in it. Still some meds, though. Rucksack's gonna wear me down. Not nearly as much as he'll wear me down. You know what? Take care of some of our problems the old-fashioned way. The big juggernauts cannot handle the walls, thankfully. Thankfully for me, at least. Alright, let's ditch what we found. Damn, I need to tool myself up for the next part. Those, some throwy things, and a first aid kit. Good. Throw that in the back of the car. I saw a boomer. Now I don't see a boomer. And let's go down. This is only going to get more dangerous. So don't die. Also, do you think these guys are still alive? Well, if they did die, they probably got up and came back as zombies, so let's not... Oh... boy. Hard to really put into words how bad an idea this is. Oh, we're approaching death itself here, and we're over encumbered, so this is going to be exhausting work. But if anyone can do it, somebody wearing the face of a juggernaut can. Okay. Good old zombies spawning in on me. Okay. It's probably going to be bad, but oh well. You know what, why don't we try the C4 approach, where we just use C4. Where's the plague heart? There it is. Oh, well that's an unpleasant place for it. Unpleasant place for those zombies too. Enjoy. Dun 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 dun. I think it's about to counterattack. It is counterattacking, and we are counter-getting the hell out of here. Got gas inhalation off of that. Also, it is screeking to tell every damn zombie in the neighborhood to come over there. But we just let the gas dissipate and we go right back in with more C4. What I don't like though is that by my calculations we've only reduced the plague heart down to 80-something% health. Unless that changed in this update. That much C4 should have done a ton of damage though. It just didn't. Alright, sorry to say it, man, but you are going into all of that. Chug your Diet Pepsi and go. Oh, and pray that there are no... Oh, this was a mistake. This was the wrong room, too. Game's kinda chugging here. Game's kinda really chugging here. I don't think it likes that much exploding at once. Oh, and I don't like that much feral at once. Oh god, can I not just go? Like, just leave right now. Then what are you trying to close? I gave it a good try. We went in, we C4'd a lot. It wasn't enough. Can you make a new door for the car? Yeah, the toolkits have a lot of things inside them. Not limited to new doors for cars. Alright, Ziri's done a good job of proving themselves. Someone else can try the old C4 gambit. You can just take... I'll take that gun back. Get yourself a nice Echo 2 Mamba for your troubles, and we'll switch over to Shifty. Yeah, Shifty. Oh god, I really don't want Shifty to die. Administration is incredibly good. Alright, so this is kind of testing to see just how much C4 one of these can take. Because this one is only getting C4'd. What if that's still not enough C4? Let's try a bit more. But we're going to need a whole lot more C4 back at base. Good thing it only costs what to make? Oh, chemicals. We're out of chemicals. Or at least we're low enough on them that we can't do more of that. That's a shame. It's a goddamn shame. How about that rationing? There's always room for more rationing. Doesn't want to let me. But apparently this would do it again. No, we're already at minus 50%. Have a lot of seeds and ethanol though. Could always make more food. Nah, food situation's fine. What am I talking about? Alright, we try again, this time with Shifty. How about that feral? I wonder if it's still around. At least with one fewer door, it's easier to get in and out of the car. I'm just desperately trying to find positives to this whole situation. Dawn is on its way. We like Dawn. Dawn of the new day and all that. Alright, you know how this works, Plague Heart. I come and I... Where are you? There you are, of course. Give me the plague samples, will you? Oh, man! Well, it counterattacked, but I'm gonna get full-on plague virus just trying to get out of here. There we go. Yeah, damn it. There was no real escape to that, unfortunately. So when a zombie bites you and brings you to the ground, they do 99% plague damage. And I was cornered from the Plague Heart, so its gas would have given me a little bit to bring us over the edge. And fortunately, we have loads of Plague Cure back at base. How goes the grind? Oh, it goes grindingly. Oh, geez, triple... Uh-oh! Back it up, back it up, back it up. All these zombies just skirting my safe area. Yeah, I see it. I see it. If you shoot it whilst it's flinching, it often doesn't come up with another oh, no. Nope. 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 Please, I need to open the supply locker. Oh, no.
Yo, you hearing me? I got an offer here for you.
Too knackered to do much of anything. Alright. Enjoy this. Uh-oh. Well, that told everyone and their dog who's here. God damn, I didn't get the cure. Give me the cure, give me the cure, give me the cure, give me the cure. Okay, we're cured. Barely. Oh, jeez. Again, this is my safe zone. Welcome to the safe area. Yeah. We just put the vial in our mouth and bit down.
You won't find anything
Yeah, how does this feel like a new outpost, eh? Oh, even tons of fun is over at the outpost. We did put a silencer on this thing, right? Oh, that's a break! That's a loudener, not a quieter. Wait, what's going on? Rescue survivors by clearing out the zombies from the old town pharmacy. What? Sorry, I wasn't aware there was anything going on around here, but looks like there is. Oh, I heard something else.
Yo, over here.
What is happening? I don't know, but I know that I don't like it. There's a team called the Human Beans here. Well, I say team, I'm counting two. There's a plague heart over in the withered green house that we want to take care of. Not really. Ooh, but I get 2 followers.
Sweet.
Yeah, come on then.
Sure. Whatever.
2 followers with guns. It's better than 0 followers with guns, and I don't care if these guys die either. Maybe they can help me take back my safe zone.
Here they come.
Yeah, that's become your problem. Me, I'm quite happy in here. Actually, I'm so happy in here that I'm... Oh, I still can't access my... anything from there. Well, as long as there's no screamer to worry about, we'll be alright-ish. Feral, huh? Come on then. Giving me the old feral treatment again. Okay, how about the jug then? Anyone gonna deal with the jug? Kaiser, you're up. It's kind of the idea. Alright, where were we at then? C4, 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 energy drinks, emergency first aid. Is there anything else you need? Nah, you should be fine. Oh, those friends of ours are very not fine though. Go! Go, go! No door to shut this time! My poor safe zone. Tonk. It's alright. Just running 100 meters is generally enough to lose anything that's behind you. But I noticed that this was unlooted, and I can't be having that.
Looks clear.
Oh, for the love of God, there's nothing inside it either. Okay, how about dead bodies of the survivors in here? Or did they just join the horde? Guess they joined the horde. Scary stuff. Alright, well, back to C4 Mansion. This time it's Kaiser risking his life. Kaiser with his plumbing ability. Speaking of which, clean those toilets. Remotely. So, anybody kept track of the number of C4s that we've launched on this this plague heart so far? Because I am very keen to see how many it takes with just C4 and nothing else. Oh no, 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 we don't get screamers around here. Hello and goodbye. Oh man, I don't like what I heard there. Because it sounded a lot like a feral! And ferals do not care! Oh, the plague heart's dead. Okay, so I guess when it does that thing, it's down to its last legs then, huh? Oh man, what a death zone. Right, what was the count there? Get off my car. Okay, so when it does its final scream, it's on its true last legs. Let's keep that in mind. Might be good to know and not give up the fight. So definitely plague hearts have changed in this update. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Our safe area is probably still very not safe. How safe does it look from here? Oh, there's that dude. Oh, and there's that dude. You know what? I'm thinking it's just time to go home for Kaiser. Oh, shoot. There we go. 2.5 minutes to death. Plenty of time unless we hit a plague boomer. Which was right there in that pack. Jake, how durable are the vehicles now? I noticed they're not on fire after bumping into one thing anymore. The vehicles we have are upgraded vehicles, so they hold out a lot better. Back when we just had the military truck and the Miragua, or something like that, and the Vagabond, which is what this car used to be, yeah, they kind of fell apart very quickly. But we upgraded the military truck to be some advanced truck, and the Vagabond, aka the bug-out vehicle, has been turned into this thing.
I feel like hell. Might be the blood plague.
You think, Kaiser? That feral in there was really, really bad news for us, but we should have come to expect that by now. This is State of Feral 2. least we got some food for us. We've got quite a bit of things for us. Ah. Frozen Kaiser is a hero. He provides taking risks. New mission, the greatest song of all time. Huh. Alright, here's your...
Things are going this good. You need to take a little time to enjoy.
Here's your blood plague cure. I need a lot more plague cure, but I don't have the meds for it right now. Oh well, just produce them one by one. Don't have many other options right now. How much C4 do we have? 16. It's not bad. Could be a lot more though. Alright, well, Kaiser's still fresh, so just bandage him up. Let's celebrate by opening some loot boxes, shall we? I need some fuel loot boxes opened up. I need a lot of chemicals, and any throwables I get are a bonus. 26 chemicals is good. 41 chemicals, very nice. I think you can get at most 15 when you crack these open. Not too shabby. I'll do one more for good luck. And this is Kaiser. He probably also wants to open up a gun bag and hope for a 50 cal or a grenade launcher. But hey, with all those chemicals, we can get back to making yet more C4. And more bullets, of course. Alright, what we got? None of that's a 50 cal. And none of that. Oh Christ, a single grenade. Lucky us. And okay, one more. Last try. The G18 Auto Custom Ranged Assault Pistol. I mean, the 59mm rounds in it, that's a good find, but doesn't look like a great gun. Enormous drum magazine on the gun, though. Interesting. Okay, throw it all away. We'll have to hope for better next time. Other thing we have a lot of is food, and we are still gaining good food. We could even turn our gardens into meds if we feel like it. And I think that wouldn't be the worst idea. More meds are good meds. And we produce plenty of food. And we have plenty of food, so let's just switch it all over. Nothing but medicine being produced, and meds can be burst open for good things. It's a machine.
Got your quality stuff to trade. Anybody interested?
Provisioners. Oh, he's over in a cursed barn. No, I think you're alright there. Oh, and a new infestation's popped up. You know what? Good idea is to go and deal with those infestations whilst they're still baby infestations. Kaiser's reached his hero bonus, so let's go and get Shifty upgraded. I don't want Shifty to die, so this is risky, but also Shifty still has gas inhalation. That's easy enough to do. They have a mission, the greatest song of all time. What? He's going to try and find an old drummer, Zane, who was writing the greatest song ever written. This sounds really stupid, but we'll do it anyway. I am, however, taking that break off and giving you a silencer. Professional one will do. I got a lot of first aid kits, I don't mind using them right now. Oh my god, there's another zombie threat at home. Okay, well... Well, well, well. Let's get ready to rumble. When isn't there a zombie threat everywhere? There's always a zombie threat. We've only cleared out, what, 4 Plague Hearts a session? 3? I think we started with 14. Well, at least this place is looking slightly clearer now. 3 more to go, and then this area is clear, and then it's only 3 here. And then it's only clearing all of these. I'm not going to bother with a wandering trader, that's just asking for death. We're going to take care of the zombie threat, clear out that infestation, grab the greatest song of all time. And, you know, I still need another outpost. Food ones don't cost labor. It's just a question of where I can put one that's next to a plague heart. This one here, the teriyaki restaurant, would cover the plague heart and then some. So I think we'll grab the teriyaki restaurant and grab the Spirol station. Or clear the Spirol station, rather. Oh, dear God, no! Ho, ho, ho. Oh my God, I can't deal with Chungo there. Might be able to distract him, though. I don't want him in the base, basically. Hey! I'm over here. Uh-oh. Whew. No, don't grab them! Oh, crap. I tried to grab plague things on the ground, but the E to grab is also the E to try to grab an enemy. And if they don't have their back to you, then you just get nibbled. And again, that nibble does a ton of plague damage. Oh my... Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell is hitting me? I don't know, but something got me bad there. I don't think we're finding greatest song ever written. Well, goodbye our target of sympathy. Oh no! Don't be dying on me. Get your ass up. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We don't have plague cure. I just used it. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone's gonna die. Bye-bye, Merker. Helden, I'm not even joking. We're dead here. We are so dead here. Where's the screamer? There you are. Jeez, you scared me, Alden. There are no fewer than 5 of those guys inside the base right now.
He's one of them.
The only way you're surviving is by getting the heck out of here right now. Bye, Ziri. Alright, you don't have much choice. You gotta drive. Fast. Real fast. No, the reason I'm driving away is because it's the only way I can get plague cure. Provided it's been made. It is. Whew. Okay, there we go. Chug, chug. And let's get back into the fray. Oh, right. I might want some extra grenades for this. Flashbangs, actual grenades, pipe bombs, fuel bombs, don't care. Need it all. And let's just pop some Ritalin immediately. Car's not looking so good. Alright, Shungo. I've lost a lot of good friends today. Oh, hey, there's Nitro again. Oh my god, could they leave me alone for 5 seconds? Oh my, what? Kill it, kill it, kill it! Die, you feral freak! Say no to screamers. Is anyone still alive here? My god. They're still coming in. Oh, jeez, I got nicked again. More blood plague. A lot more blood plague. Ah. There's no way. There is no way that they're respecting the do not spawn area. Get up. There's no blood plague left, man. Or no blood plague cure, rather. I know Lemurker's dead. Okay, so everybody, bar Nitro, Helden, and Shifty are dead. Nitro's the only one that doesn't have terminal blood plague as well. Fortunately, we can clear the blood plague that he does have, get him some medicine as well, so that he's fighting fit. Now what? Get yourself to bed. Nitro now has to save everybody. The only reason we're enthusiastic is because we've been killing the blood hearts, plague hearts rather. Oh man. I can't even make the cure because we're at negative lots of labor. I'd have to abandon all my bases for that. Well, I'd have to abandon both scavenge bases, and that's very expensive to do. But it might have to be done. No, I could make do with abandoning one of them. Which one do we like the least? Well, I guess the big red tool shed is almost expired in use, but it's still very good to have one in that area. I guess we're going to lose maintenance shed 7. Which is outpost 7, right? Yeah, outpost 7, bye-bye. Nitro, you are the last hope for this entire team.
Hi. I'm not feeling my best.
Can't believe Heldon's still alive.
So well.
Okay, these sieges are just suicide. I can't keep fighting them. I'm gonna have to wimp out of all of them now. How'd our resource input go? Or resource stuff come from? Oh man. That ammo's gonna go way down when we lose this. Everything's gonna go down by 2 when we lose that. Jake, how about reducing threat with the sniper tower? Threat would go down by 6. True enough. And this would bring it down by a further 5. That would bring it down to 0, but that would go back up for other reasons. Oh boy. At least Heldon's recovered from his bruising. Okay, what are you doing, Nitro? Well, you're going to make some plague cure for these 2 guys. Which fortunately we have the ability to do. Just as soon as this place has been abandoned. You also need a weapon with actual... Actually, you do have ammo for this. Chunk chunk. Let's also get you a nice... oh, I don't want improvised stuff for it. Right, quickly now. Shifty Theory comes out. And then we create some Blood Pig Cure. And then Shifty Theory goes back. Now cure 1, repeat. And we'll be okay. Now, where are our compadres? I think they're all 6 feet under. And I think we all automatically got all their weapons and things back. But I should check. Shifty, for God's sake, go to bed, man. Oof. Okay, sure. Heldon, you're our leader. You deserve this.
Not doing so well.
Could the power go to Nitro's head? I don't think so. Here you go. Nice pat there, Nitro.
You guys can't get rid of me that easily. What's next?
What's next is curing the remaining people we have with the... Oh my god, I got no meds. Doing this will reduce me to 0 meds. Ah, well. Can't we make meds? Well, we can just wait and we'll get some meds, but still. That was savage. Alright, Shifty. Shifty's busy. What, busy dying? Because he's doing a good job of that. This is the last bit of medicine we have.
How are you? Hi. I'm not feeling my best.
Take it like a man, Laszlo. Again with the shoulder pat. Right, and then there were 3. What in God's name do I do now? Well, the thing is, I don't want to risk Nitro's life, because why is there a screamer next door? God, they're all just wandering into bit.
We paid for that victory.
Oh no. Oh no. Guys, Siege Part 2 is on its way. I'm gonna need more than that. More explosives. That'll do. Bigger gun to take care of bigger zombies. What do we have? Where's the auto shotty when I need it? And the auto shotty ammo. keep it in good working order. You're right, there is no cure this time. My god, could we close the door? Apparently not. Oh no! Screamers again!
Hello? We could really use a hand.
I got my hands full here, lady! I think Nitro's a melee weapon. Let's try and fix that as soon as possible. Take a sword.
It's all used up.
He's gonna die up there. Whoever's up there. If they're not already dead. Oh, Shifty, I think, got infected. Okay.
Are the folks in your community complaining about being tired or crowded? Is my sister
Not anymore!
in the area? We've got a problem here that needs attention right now.
Bye, Shifty.
This is my last one.
Why are they still coming? Heldon, I'm starting to think we're screwed here. Oh, I'm out of ammo for this gun.
You know, those plague hearts aren't gonna shred themselves.
Guys, I think we're toast. I think we are completely toast. My clicking does nothing. Oh, no, I didn't want to throw it in front of me. I wanted to throw it behind me. How are they still pouring in? Where are they pouring in from? Oh, hello. Alden's doing a good job of keeping himself alive, at least. I can't even grab ammo when there's enemies nearby. Ah. All I got's a sword and 3 napalm grenades. 2 napalm grenades. Yeah, that's another horde incoming on the minimap. Alright, close the door. Get some... Ah, fun times. A feral as well. Let me level with you, Heldon. We're dead.
Hey, you.
Hello. Hold up a sec.
You sure you want to go down there, Nitro? Heldon wouldn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, at least these two can come and survive. Well, one thing I could get is some sniper support. Don't know who's going to give it to us, but
Wouldn't mind some sniper support on me.
I'll do it.
that's quite funny. Using his telepathy, Nitro's causing bullets to spawn and attack these zombies for us. Right, face it, Nitro, this base is toast. We've got to run. Wasn't this car on fire? Shoot the bell, Jake. No. That's gonna bring them over here now. Does Nitro still count as our follower right now? Okay. So things look a little rough. Can't deny that. But as long as Helden is still alive, hope remains. Oh, Captain Helden does not go down with his ship. Alright, there we go. At least we stopped the fire. Smoke's still going. It needs a bit more repairing. Hey, Nitro. Tell me you didn't bring the zombies with you. Oh my god, they did follow us here. Right, we need to grab stuff quickly. What do I want? I definitely want first aid with me. I definitely want some energy drinks with me. This gun could do with any bullets, but we don't have bullets. They're in the building with us, aren't they? Well, take care of them, Nitro. Oh man. What do I need? What do I need? Flashbangs are always good. I'm low on things to throw and burn my enemies down with. Any bigger, better guns at all? Guess I'll take another M4A1, some extra rounds for it. Nitro, we have got to go. The entire world is doomed. Wait, maybe I should take the mallet. Nah, forget it. There are other places to be. Let's go, Nitro. Get in the car, man. We have enough coffee to keep us going. That comment at the start of the stream about not missing anything other than grinding through plague hearts today has not aged well at all. Especially not for me. This death count is beyond funny. This whole world is screwed. There are so many zombies. I wonder if we could have prevented this by not letting all the infestations happen, but I'm thinking it's more that the difficulty's gone up thanks to all the plague hearts we've destroyed. There's still zombies inside the base. It says there's a horde there, but it's not like we have people to defend the base with, so being there's a liability now. Oh, there's also a feral, as usual. Ah, that's a good anti-car feral. You know what, let's go north. I bet it's nice and safe up north. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Oh man. I didn't even put toolkits inside the car. That's another mistake I made. The winning moves to spend ammo on sieges. As unfortunate that it is, really unfortunate. If we just leave the sieges to the AI, all it costs is 4 ammo, and we can get 4 ammo like picking snot from our nose. It's really easy. But I didn't want to do that, and not wanting to do that has killed off all the team except for Helden and Nitro. That except for might also not age well at this rate. Can you rush the plague hearts? There are a lot of them. There's still, what, 18 of them left? 18 feels right. I was wondering where my safe point was, but it's over there. Oh boy, there is no safety on this map. Well, let's head over to the closest thing we have to safety and
Quickly.
quit driving around like we're lunatics. Oh, Cash Beaumont is here. He emits a tiny safe zone, but unfortunately Cash Beaumont doesn't attack zombies. He's invincible. It's like the zombies don't even notice he's there. Kind of immersion breaking. Ah, nice familiar place over here. This is where John, rest his soul, bailed out action movie style.
Get any sicker.
Oh, don't tell me you're sick, Nitro. How you feeling?
Yeah?
Nitro is 71% infected as well, and I can't give him the infection treatment from here. Oh, that enclave we had here is dead as well. Right, I'm running real low on options here. The team is down to just 2 people. The sieges are unbearable, and there are still half of the plague hearts left. What do we do? Unlike some scrubs, Cash can afford scent block. We have 2 scent blocks. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Yeah. We're gonna have to rebuild. Rebuild and take back what's ours, because we're halfway there. The other half should be just as easy. Find a much better base. There are only 2 good bases. The fire station, the fire station and the lumber mill. And the lumber mill is worse. Quite a bit worse. Oh. And we can't do it with just these 2 because they will get tired and then their stamina will reduce to 0. We have coffee that helps with that. A lot of coffee actually. 24 shots of espresso will probably carry them quite a way.
I'll be right there.
At least we can give these people that knife they've been asking for. Yeah, there are still people in the queue, but it's getting picked thin. Alright, the car needs healing up. And spare tool boxes.
Down to the last magazine here.
Yeah. We never often see this one in action, so we use the quick toolkit.
Horde incoming.
What? Oh, what? No! No! How does it keep happen? I don't know what that thing's doing. Oh, bye, Nitro. Nitro, get in the car. Get in the car, Nitro. There is nowhere safe. At least before we updated, the zombies respected the do not spawn area. Now they just saunter in like they own the place. And at this point I think they do kind of own the place.
I know someone's listening, so come help an old man out.
Nope, we drive. Oh, was the update to the mod or the base game? The mod. The mod was apparently updated in February, but I was still running with a version from December.
I see a plague Zed over there.
And I can't help but feel this update. Well, I don't know if it's the update. It might be because of all the plague hearts we killed. It's hard to say. If nothing else, let's go back to our relatively safe area down here and hope that we're going to have enough time to fix the truck that we're riding here. Oh, well, we could always admire our lumber mill here. Oh, none of that screamer wants anything to do with it. That right there, that lumber mill is another bit. Oh, shoot. It's another base. I wonder if that juggernaut's still here. That would be funny, but not ha-ha funny.
Where should I put this?
That's funny. This repair kit's meant to be incredibly fast, but it's not incredibly fast. Weird. Nice arches on the bridge. It's a good bridge. Okay, what now? What now? I'm at an impasse here. Part of me thinks that we're dead, but another part of me thinks if there are still 2 alive, then we can still do this. But, you know, a lot of death is out there for us. One thing we can do is to explore new territories. Might as well get it done now whilst we can. Oh, can't boost the yields on the places anymore. Our gardener's dead. 2's more than 0. Send Nitro to the infirmary. He needs it. Or add more survivors. Oh man, Pending Adventure is pretty happy about all this, I assume. Send save game to Heldon and Nitro. Let them try to survive. What we could do is restaff up with survivors and maybe not have the sieges anymore because they keep killing us. I can just leave the sieges to the AIs and go and take care of the plague hearts. That might work.
What do you need?
I need you to go home. Bye-bye, Nitro. Oh, you're not allowed a napalm grenade or any ammo. Good luck.
What do you need?
Why didn't you leave the sieges to the AI before? Because it's boring. I mean, the sieges are where the real fun happens. But, and it was fun. It just killed the whole team.
Yeah?
You know what, Nitro? Go home. Don't die on the way home, by the way. Heldon has work to do. I'm gonna have to abandon this outpost as well because we have no labor. I could abandon the ammo outpost. That'll give me 1 labor at least. And wouldn't lose me so much from this. Oh, Kronos, everybody except for... Oh, I think Nitro's about to die. I think Nitro is actively dying over there. Nitro has blood plague now. Maybe he can make it back home in time. Oh jeez, I'm just so low on ideas on how to proceed here. Yeah, nothing. Oh, I was going to give those guys their sharp knives and I forgot all about it. Add him to the infirmary at least. I can't do that until he's home. Can't be done. He's away from home. Specifically, he is there. Okay, I think he's outside of range. He can just run home and he should be safe. But we still need to make some cure for him. We can at least have the story about how Heldon survives. I think we should get out of here. Too many people have died. This whole area is cursed. I wanted to defeat all the plague hearts and do the story mission, but I'm clearly not good enough. I need people to carry me, like what we're gonna have in tomorrow's multiplayer. Where are you at, Nitro? You still running home? Don't tell me you managed to get home. Ah, no, there he is. Still running. Don't worry, we can escape here soon. The multiplayer will not be on this map. It'll be on Meager Valley, which is my favourite map. At least on my perspective it will. 2 other teams are fleshed out, and we're hoping to get 2 or 3 more people to make a 4th team. If you're interested in spending your tomorrow facing this hell unending, but with the immense advantage of having other people watch your back, then I encourage you to join in. I can't even grab rucksacks to gatcha my way to more ammo here. Oof. But no, the run is lost here. With only 2 of them left alive, it's just too much. Let's make some plague cure while we can. Even though he's sprinting back home, Nitro counts as available labour. People need ammo to watch his other backs. Don't believe Jake's lies. But you see, human players are so intelligent that they'll make that ammo go very far, and they'll use their melee weapons to their advantage. Oh, it's getting dark out here. Professional break. I might as well tool Heldon up as good as it gets for all this. Take that mod off and store it. Didn't I have an advanced break? There we go.
That's pretty heavy.
I know it's pretty heavy, but you'll live. You have no choice but to live. Okay, in a minute we'll have new territories researched, and in 3 seconds we'll have some plague cure. How you feeling, Nitro? Not great, and it's growing because he's not checked in. Let's turn that bulk plague cure into 4 standard plague cures. Maybe have Heldon carry 1 on him. Maybe 2. Because, you know, he is the boss. Oh, the heartbreak is real. Everybody I cared about's dead. Except for Heldon and Nitro. Nitro's still a great keeper because he's good at munitions, and Heldon is a walking stack of 4 labour. So we like having him around. Oh yeah, construction gives +1 labour. Work schedule gives 2, and he has a base of 1. Oh, so much for our grind through the plague hearts today, but it just became grinding through members of our community. Where are you at, Nitro? Oh, hey, Nitro's almost home. Straight into the Juggernaut Screamer zombie horde in the base. That's the big thing. The zombies were spawning inside here, and that was savage. Real savage. Hey, Nitro, get yourself checked in. No, maybe he doesn't count as home just yet. There we go. Now, I can't make Nitro heal himself. Oh, here's what I can do, actually. We could uncheck Nitro in. I can switch to Nitro here. Yeah, there are only 2 survivors. There we go. Now Nitro's all better. Switch back with Heldon. This is one bit of fast travelling that people can do, and I'm glad they can, because imagine having to run back to base every time for more survivors. Okay. We have exit points. It's time to kiss this place goodbye. Heldon's all tooled up and getting out. I'm sorry, guys. I failed. I couldn't make... Whoa, 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 whoa. Before we even think about that, let's have some actual fuel in this thing. That feels like a death flag, actually. Heldon's grabbing the goods, grabbing Nitro, and getting the hell out of here. Darkside's good. I'm clearly not good enough. This thing's going to need a fair bit of fuel. It's been chugging through it. Are they headed to Canada? Well, they're going south, so I guess they're going to Mexico. I never played State of Decay 2. There's no way to recruit more people. Well, what I've been doing is I've been bringing in people from chat. But the sheer amount of casualties we've had today has kind of broken me. Especially since we're only halfway through the Plague Hearts. And we've been at them for a lot of hours. So, one last grab of fuel. And then we're saying goodbye to this place.
No way I can fit this.
Will you do another lethal campaign to rebuild confidence? No, what I'll do is a multiplayer to rebuild confidence. And that'll be happening tomorrow at the usual time of midday. Okay, where am I heading? Second left. It'd be amazing if I died on the way out of here. Tell me I can thread the needle here. There we go. Bye-bye, friendly enclave. At least they didn't run off or demand loads of babysitting from me. Still, though... Ooh, Nitro's happy. Probably that everybody died. Alright. This is the exit to the place. Wait, how do I use this? Ah, there we go. Our base, outposts, and enclave relationships will be abandoned, but we'll take as many resources as we can and break down the base. Yeah, we're out of here. Goodbye, base. Why don't we use this opportunity to get a quick preview of tomorrow's map, Meager Valley. On lethal Darkside, yeah, sure. This wouldn't be impossible. I know it wouldn't be impossible, but there comes a point where you've been spent. And those two sieges, oh, they spent me. It's also the thought that carrying on, I'd have to ignore all the sieges, and that feels like a real cop-out.
Controlled demolition, and this place could be home.
So, oh right, we have no meds because we spent them all. But hey, we drove away and found ourselves a new home here in Meager Valley, and this is where we're going to be playing the multiplayer. What's there really to say about that? It'll be much the same in terms of difficulty as what we've seen here, but with 4 people always traveling together. Hordes are something you can actually fight back against rather than just cowering in fear. You know, I'm not so sure we like Meager Valley. Where's the car? Why is this our car? Oh, it really is. So let's have a quick journey around to see what Meager Valley is all about, although it's hard to see in night time. It's actually quite dense compared to most maps. Most maps have a long period of driving into nothingness. This one doesn't really seem to have any of that. It does have a lot of zombies though. Quite a few zombies. That's because the difficulty carried over when we switched the map, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. It has a base that I really like. If you ignore the zombies for 5 seconds. The distillery. All the maps have weak points for defending in, apart from, I suppose, the cargo base that we saw when we did the lethal campaign. But the distillery has base-wide water. Quite a lot going for it. Oh man, can we find ways out of here as well? Okay, I think I'm done here. Bye-bye, car. Held and lived, and I can be happy enough with that. Whilst everybody else died. Well, Nitro didn't die. Nitro's back at base, right? Yeah. But we learned some important things, like the game only remembers 10 dead people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gravestones. I even checked the community editor tool, and it managed to forget about all the other people that that have died. So I couldn't make it. We got absolutely crushed by this mod, the Darkside mod on lethal mode, and I'm glad for that in a way. It's good to see that the game can still bring challenge to me when lethal mode is really lacking. Really, really lacking, actually. Can we blow up the car with bullets?
That was the sound of my last shot.
I think it's about to go up in flames there. Well, it's already up in flames, but I think it's about to go goodbye. That's right, zombies, go for the car. Ha 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 ha! Its last sacrifice for us all. Okay, right. I think that does it for this this campaign. We couldn't make it happen. Tomorrow we'll be back with the multiplayer. It's going to be myself. Oh man, I'm going to have to check the names list because I've split people across the teams here. It's going to be myself. I'll be streaming it, but Bane Williams, Super Secret, and Thudding Horns will be alongside me. Nitro himself has a team. He'll be streaming with Laser Kiwi, Shadow, and Rost. And Andarius will be leading Baron Von Own, Gook, and Dark Young. Those other two will be playing on lethal mode. I want to still be playing on lethal Darkside. Yeah. Oh man, it hurts to be defeated like this. This stings even worse than losing a weekly one-shot, probably because of the amount of time put into this. But Helden and Nitro, they survived where so many others could not. I mean, America itself is cursed to a death here. Shame for them. But oh well, that's that. Let's come out of this game. Painful stuff. Okay, that's it. Until we're back tomorrow, though, from me, it's a cheerio. And a cheers.